All right, so today we're going to be diving into the Latte Factor excerpts from the book.
Okay.
And really try to uncover these secrets to financial freedom.
Yeah.
So the book starts with Zoey, and she's a travel magazine editor.
Interesting.
Which is kind of ironic because she's never even left the U.S.
Never even left the U.S., huh?
Nope, and she's stuck in this paycheck-to-paycheck cycle.
Oh, yeah, that's relatable.
Super relatable.
It doesn't matter if you're, a high-flying editor or just starting out.
Right.
It's a common struggle.
Yeah, totally. And so this is where the story kind of kicks off.
Okay.
She stumbles upon a photograph, and it's like this breathtaking sunrise over this seaside village.
Oh, wow.
And it just screams adventure.
Yeah, there's a but.
But it cost $1,200.
Oh,
way out of her budget.
So the photo becomes more than just a pretty picture, right?
Totally.
Like this symbol of everything she wants.
Yes.
But feels as financially out of reach.
Yeah, and that yearning leads her straight to Helena's Coffee, where she meets Henry the barista.
Right.
He overhears her dilemma about the photo, and he drops this line that's really intriguing.
Okay, what is it?
He says, "If you can afford that latte, you can afford this photograph."
Well, talk about a wake-up call right there.
Yeah.
So that's where the latte factor comes in.
Right.
This seemingly ordinary barista starts challenging her perception of money.
Mm-hmm.
These small, everyday expenses,
Right.
they really add up.
Yes, but here's the thing.
What's that?
Henry isn't your average barista.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
Remember that unusual work schedule?
Yeah, leaving whenever he wants.
Usually around 3 p.m.
Yeah.
Turns out he's not just punching a clock.
Oh, there's more to it.
Yeah, like he's playing by a different set of rules.
Right.
And get this, the big reveal.
All right, lay it on me.
Henry owns the whole shebang.
What?
The coffee shop,
No way.
the building, everything.
Wow.
He is a self-made entrepreneur who has cracked the code to financial independence.
So now it gets interesting.
Right.
He's not just some random guy giving advice.
Exactly.
He's living proof
that
his 3 secrets to financial freedom actually work.
He's walked the walk.
Mm-hmm.
So secret number 1, pay yourself first.
Okay.
Not bills, not that online shopping spree.
Right.
You
Got it.
set aside your savings and investments right off the bat.
Okay, so flip the script.
Yeah.
Most of us are used to paying everybody else first, right?
Exactly.
The government, the landlord, you name it.
Yeah.
Saving becomes an afterthought.
Totally. And so secret number 2 goes hand in hand with the first.
Okay.
Don't budget. Make it automatic.
Oh, I like that.
Take the willpower out of the equation.
Yeah.
Automate those savings and investments so consistency becomes a given.
It becomes a habit,
Right.
like brushing your teeth.
Exactly.
You don't even think about it.
So Henry shares the story about a couple,
Okay.
Baron and Georgia, who were drowning in debt.
Oh.
And he helped them turn things around using this principle.
This don't budget, make it automatic.
Yes. So they downsized.
Okay.
They had some tough conversations about their spending habits.
Yeah.
And most importantly, they started working together as a team.
I think that's key, right?
Totally.
It wasn't just about cutting back.
Yeah.
They had to get on the same page.
Right.
About what really mattered to them.
And that's a powerful reminder, right?
Absolutely.
Financial freedom isn't just about numbers in a bank account.
Right.
It's about making choices that lead to a richer life in every sense of the word.
I like that.
But okay, enough suspense.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that latte.
Okay, let's do it.
The heart of the latte factor.
Here we go.
So Henry uses Zoey's daily coffee habit, that seemingly harmless $4 latte, as a prime example of how these small expenses can silently sabotage your financial goals.
And sneak up on you.
And he breaks it down for her, showing how cutting back on those lattes and investing that money consistently over 40 years could potentially grow into a whopping $3 million.
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
$3 million.
$3 million.
That's amazing.
It's a stark illustration of opportunity cost, wouldn't you say?
Totally.
Every time we spent, we're making a choice.
Right.
Could that $4 bring more value if invested instead of fueling a caffeine fix?
You got to think about it.
Yeah.
It makes you think twice.
For sure.
About those daily habits.
Absolutely. I mean, it's eye-opening, right?
Yeah.
But I bet some of you are thinking, wait.
Hold on.
Do I have to give up everything I enjoy?
That's a good question.
Right.
And the book addresses that.
Okay, good.
It's not about deprivation.
Okay.
It's about being conscious about where your money's going.
So maybe it's those daily takeout lunches.
Yeah, takeout can add up.
Or those impulse buys that end up gathering dust. It's about recognizing those little leaks in your financial ship.
I like that analogy.
And redirecting that flow towards something meaningful.
Make your money work for you.
And, not everyone's immediately on board with Henry's ideas.
Oh, really?
Zoey's friend Jeffrey.
Okay.
He's a social media app developer.
Right.
Total skeptic.
Yeah.
Thinks the whole 10% return on investments is a fantasy.
Oh.
A relic of the past.
Okay.
Even throws out the rigged system argument.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to be cautious.
Yeah.
It's also important to understand how investments work. Yeah. Past performance doesn't guarantee future return.
Right.
But long-term investing, especially in a diversified portfolio, has historically yielded returns in that range.
Okay, so Henry addresses this skepticism directly.
Good.
He explains the magic of tax-deferred accounts.
Oh, yeah.
Like 401ks and IRAs.
Those are important.
Right.
Your investments grow tax-free until retirement.
Yeah.
Amplifying your returns over time.
It's like free money.
Well, not exactly free.
Okay, not free, but
it's definitely a benefit.
it's a benefit.
You're not paying taxes on those gains until later.
Right.
So it lets your money compound and grow faster.
I see.
It's like giving your investments a turbo boost.
Okay, I like that.
Turbo boost for your money.
Then we have Barron in Georgia.
Okay.
Their story really hits home for Zoey.
Why is that?
Because they were living the high life.
Oh.
But drowning in debt.
The classic big hat, no cattle situation.
Exactly. And Georgia shares this chilling anecdote about credit card debt.
Oh, no.
She was shocked to discover that just paying the minimum on a $20,000 balance would take them over 18 years.
That's a long time.
And cost them more than double in interest.
Ouch.
Yeah, it's a harsh reminder that debt can be incredibly costly.
For sure, those minimum payments are designed to keep you in debt, allowing that interest to accrue.
Making the lenders richer.
Not you.
It really resonates with Zoey because she's also relying on those minimum payments to stay afloat.
Uh-oh.
And she's starting to realize that this seemingly harmless habit is actually holding her back.
It's a wake-up call.
Yeah, big time.
She's seeing how her habits are mirroring those of Barron in Georgia.
Totally. And their turnaround, it's a beacon of hope.
So what did they do?
Well, they downsized.
Okay.
They paid off their debts.
Good for them.
Even quit smoking.
Wow.
Their own cigarette factor, as Zoey calls it.
Interesting.
But what's truly inspiring is how their relationship thrived.
Oh, that's great.
Through this whole financial transformation.
Yeah, sometimes when you're stressed about money,
it
could put a strain on your relationship.
Absolutely. And Barron and Georgia are living proof that it doesn't have to be that way.
They figured out how to work together.
Yeah, they learned to communicate openly and honestly about money.
That's huge.
Working together to achieve their goals.
It became a shared journey.
Right.
That brought them closer.
Powerful stuff.
It really is.
So Zoey is absorbing all this wisdom, right? The pay yourself first, the automation, the latte factor, and all its sneaky farms.
Right.
But then she's presented with a dilemma.
What is it?
A higher paying job offer.
Oh, a tempting offer?
At a media agency.
Okay.
So the promise of a bigger paycheck.
Yeah.
Seems like a quick fix.
To her financial worries.
But the book throws in a curveball.
I'm intrigued.
Zoey starts having these vivid dreams.
Oh, no.
Filled with anxiety about work and money.
That's not good.
One in particular features a treadmill.
A treadmill.
That keeps accelerating.
Oh, wow.
Symbolizing this feeling of being trapped.
Oh, I hate that feeling.
This never-ending cycle of work and spending.
It's like you're running and running but getting nowhere.
Exactly.
Just stuck.
Her current boss, Barbara, offers some insightful advice.
Okay, what did she say?
She shares her own experience overcoming financial challenges and emphasizes that a higher salary doesn't necessarily solve money problems.
That's an important point.
Right.
It's not just about how much you make.
Yeah.
It's about how you manage what you have.
And here's the twist.
Okay.
Barbara casually reveals that she's a multimillionaire.
Wow.
She achieved financial security by applying the very principles Henry's been teaching.
So it's not just theory.
Right.
It actually works.
This is a major turning point for Zoey.
Yeah.
She starts to question her assumptions about wealth and realizes that financial freedom is more attainable than she thought.
It's not just for the elite.
Right.
It's for everyone.
But just as she's embracing these new possibilities, she receives a life-altering phone call.
Oh, no. What happened?
Her mom's been hospitalized.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It turns out her mom has been battling a serious illness.
Wow.
But kept it hidden.
To protect her.
To spare Zoey from worry.
That's tough.
So as Zoey spends time with her mom in the hospital, those financial anxieties start to fade.
It puts things in perspective.
Right, because suddenly it's not about lattes or savings accounts anymore.
It's about family.
Yeah, it's about cherishing the time you have.
Living rich now takes on a whole new meaning.
Exactly. It's about appreciating what truly matters.
Not just the material things.
And her mom, even in her fragile state, encourages Zoey.
What does she say?
To live a life true to herself.
That's beautiful.
To not let fear or financial worries hold her back.
Follow your dreams.
So Zoey decides to turn down that high-paying job.
Wow, that's a big decision.
And focus on creating a life that aligns with her values.
Good for her.
She starts making small changes.
Like what?
Brewing her own coffee.
Okay.
Bringing her lunch to work.
Those are good practical steps.
Cutting back on unnecessary expenses.
Little things add up.
She sets up automatic transfers to her savings and investment accounts.
Putting Henry's advice into action.
And she even negotiates with Barbara to take time off each year for travel.
Her own version of Henry's radical sabbatical.
I love that.
It's all about finding that balance.
So Zoey embarks on her first adventure.
Where does she go?
A trip to the Greek islands.
Wow.
Remember that photograph?
The one that started it all?
That symbolized everything she desired.
Yeah.
Well, she's finally living it.
That's amazing.
Full circle moment.
She's come a long way.
She becomes a contributing columnist for the magazine.
Oh.
Gets a new camera as a gift from Barron in Georgia.
Wow, that's sweet.
And most importantly, she's building a secure financial future.
She's on the right track.
Her story really exemplifies that financial freedom is a journey.
Right.
Not a destination.
It's about continuous growth.
Right.
Learning and adapting.
The book ends with Zoey reflecting on everything she's learned.
Okay.
Henry's 3 secrets to financial freedom become her guiding principles.
Those are good principles to live by.
Pay yourself first. Don't budget. Make it automatic.
Right.
And live rich now.
Words to live by.
And the authors even throw in a bonus section.
Oh, cool.
A conversation with David Bach himself.
Nice.
He shares the inspiring story of his grandmother, Rose, who became a self-made millionaire.
Wow.
By saving just $1 a week.
$1 a week?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
The power of consistency.
It shows that you don't need a lot to get started.
So as we wrap up this deep dive into the Latte Factor, I'm curious
about what
resonated most with you.
What really stood out?
It really makes you think about your own latte factors, right?
Yeah, those little things we spend money on without even thinking.
Maybe it's not even a specific expense.
Right.
Maybe it's more of a mindset.
A shift in how we view our finances.
Realizing we have more control than we think.
Absolutely. We have the power to make choices.
And it doesn't have to be this huge, overwhelming change.
Small steps can make a big difference over time.
Zoey's story proves that.
She made those little adjustments.
And it led to some pretty amazing results.
Yeah, she transformed her life.
So what about you, our listener?
What are you taking away from all of this?
What really resonated with you?
Was it the idea of paying yourself first?
Making your financial well-being a priority.
Or maybe the don't budget, make it automatic principle.
Setting up those systems so you don't even have to think about it.
Automating your savings and investments.
And what about living rich now?
How can you apply that to your own life right now?
Are there experiences you're putting off because of money?
Relationships you're neglecting?
What truly matters to you?
Don't wait for someday to start living a rich and fulfilling life.
So if there's one thing we hope you take away from this deep dive.
What is it?
It's that financial freedom is within reach.
It's not a pipe dream.
It starts with awareness.
Understanding where you are.
A willingness to challenge your assumptions.
And then taking action.
Even small steps can lead to big results.
Just start somewhere.
Make those conscious choices today.
And create a richer, more fulfilling tomorrow.
So on that note, we wrap up our deep dive into the Latte Factor. It's been a pleasure.
We encourage you to keep exploring, keep learning, and keep striving towards that life you envision.
A life where financial freedom allows you to say yes.
To the things that truly matter.
To the experiences, the relationships, the adventures that make life worth living.
Thanks for joining us.
Until next time.